it up and lick it. Oh, you foul. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Oh, you're a...
Justice has been served. If you hear any loud thumping in the background, I apologize. My roof is being replaced and I've been dealing with it since Tuesday. But this video here is really nasty. If you've been on the social media, Facebook, Twitter, I'm sure you've seen this video already. But essentially, a woman and a man walk into a Walmart around 11 p.m. and get the great idea to go down the ice cream aisle. And who doesn't like ice cream? Ice cream is one of those comfort, relaxing, you know, smooth, cool, tasty types of sweets that you just crave at 11 o'clock at night. If you've never done like a 10 o'clock, even a midnight ice cream run into a local grocery store, you're missing out because it's actually quite fun to do. Did that a few months ago and I bought like, I think like 4 or 5 gallons of ice cream and I went through it within a week. Just because I had that sugar craving and that smooth, milky, chocolatey, vanilla-y taste so many of us crave all of the time. Ice cream's wonderful. Regardless, this woman and this boy and walk into the Walmart and they think it would be a great idea to take some Blue Bell ice cream, which I guess is a local thing in a local ice cream brand in Texas. I've never actually had Blue Bell. My favorite ice cream here in Washington is Tillamook. We got great cheese and they got good ice cream. And she proceeds to take the ice cream, open the lid, lick the ice cream, laugh about it while her boyfriend is encouraging, lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, and then puts it back on the shelf. Now, of course, this is not Blue Bell's fault, and here's why. Number one, most of the ice cream, at least in most places, have a very small little kind of a plastic seal, or they don't have a seal at all, and because they're frozen upside down, the pressure and the way that the ice cream container holds air actually seals the lid, so you have to literally like twist and push in order to open it. This is not Blue Bell's fault. Do not blame the ice cream company for this, because this is very standard on how they produce ice cream, and how they stock ice cream, and how they store ice cream. Put blame where the blame actually needs to exist, and that's on the people who decided that it was a good idea to do food tampering. Now, for those of you who don't know, because this was on camera, because it went and got millions and millions of views on Facebook and Twitter, they eventually found her location of where this took place, and Blue Bell took out all the ice cream from that store, every single container. They just took out for the obvious reason, as they should, because that's food tampering. But let's not even get into the aspect of how much bacteria and how much of a actual threat that could cause other people to lick a food product and then put it back on the shelf for consumers to eat. That's no different than going to a fast food restaurant, somebody doesn't like you, they spit in your burger, hand you your burger, and then you eat it. There are so many things that you can get from that specific act. I digress. The real issue here is this is an issue of viral trends going too far. And it seems like on YouTube, this is getting more and more prevalent. And somehow, some way, it needs to stop, but it's not going to, because people see their few seconds of fame, they can do something horrible. Do you remember that trend of people on YouTube going into grocery stores and taking a gallon of milk and throwing it up in the air and then having it hit the ground and like break, and then having the employees, and like, you're not only wasting a consumer product that's made for people to buy, but you're making the store extremely messy and destroying a product that you didn't pay for, so it's really screwed up. But that was a huge viral, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago, it was like the milk destruction trend, right? There's the whole laundry detergent thing that went on. Now we have people, and the thing is, this is what's crazy, is that after this video was done, several other videos were made copying this original video to get millions of views, because you can see all this video, it got 14, 15 million views in less than 24 hours. Because people were outraged, and rightly so. Anybody should be outraged at this, and if you're not, you got a few screws loose up in here. Viral Blue Bell video investigation. Our detectives are working to confirm the identity of the female suspect seen in the viral video of her licking a half-gallon of Blue Bell tin roof ice cream in the Lurkin Walmart store around 11 p.m. at June 28th. Once her identity is verified, detectives will proceed in getting a warrant for her arrest on charge of second-degree felony tampering with a consumer product. So let me ask, was it worth it? Was it worth the 14 million view viral trend just to get a second-degree felony for food tampering and potentially risking the lives of other people with whatever bacteria or disease-ridden stuff that you have? In the next decade, I foresee this actually getting worse and worse and worse. It's going to increase and just get worse. There's no denying that it's going to get worse. If people want those clicks, people want those views, and they will do anything, no matter if it puts their body at jeopardy, no matter if it puts others at jeopardy, no matter if it hurts other people. This deep, sought out attention of wanting to have a viral video so bad that you'll do something this nasty and potentially ruin the rest of your life over a trend is so naive ignorant, but also dangerous to other people around you. These viral trends of people doing these horrible things, it just goes to show that A, you have no respect for anyone other than yourself. You don't care about how you affect other people. And 3, it's all about you, and you, and being that self-absorbed, and being that attention-crazy seeking. It's only gonna serve as your demise. Like, one of the few viral trends that I really enjoyed was the ice bucket challenge. It was actually for a good cause. It did something. But instead, we get people like this.
Hey, homegirl. What you doing?
Yep, you saw that video right. Took some shampoo off a shelf and just poured it on the floor. So funny. That's hilarious. That you're so disrespectful not only to the environment of a store, but the employees, but that you actually think that this type of behavior is acceptable, is going to be approved, and is funny. And that's scary. That's terrifying to me. And this is what younger generation of kids, and I'm included in that group, younger generation of kids, think is funny. Well, actually, am I included in that younger generation group? I think since we've hit 2000 now, so we have 18-year-olds. No, it's 2019. We have 19-year-olds. I was born in 1991, so I don't think I qualify as that younger generation because I'm moving up to 30 relatively soon in the next 3 years. But when we see viral trends like this, I think it's important that you, I, and everybody speak out against this type of deplorable behavior. It encourages not only disrespect, but danger to other people around them. Don't you remember that? There was another viral trend. What was it? It was over that music track. It was some artist released a song, and it was people sitting down in their car, right? Driving forward, and then they hop out of their car and like dance, right? And there was so many accidents that occurred from that because you're driving a car, and you get out of the car, and the car's still moving, and then you're dancing next to it. Like, common sense ain't very common in the sphere of viral trends. And there's nothing that I can really do to stop it. There's nothing you can really do other than stop it, other than to always vocalize our feelings when this stuff occurs and say, this is not okay, this needs to stop, they need to be held accountable. And I'm so glad that this woman is being held accountable. You don't need more people like this thinking they can do whatever they want for a viral video and get away with it. Those are my thoughts. See you on Sunday for some gamer girl bathwater.